Angle drilling. Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to show you how I program this part that has angle holes in Fusion 360. Alright, so let's get to it. As you can see here I have the program. It has 4-axis and 5-axis drilling. Okay. See all the drilling macros here in Woodwop 5.0. Okay. So let's go to Fusion 360. I'm going to show you how I model this part and how I programmed it. Okay. So I'm in the manufacturer workspace. Okay. That's the first drilling operation. That's the second one. I'll rotate the model so you can see that a little better. Right there is the hole and that face. And the third drilling operation is right here on this face. Okay. Let's go to design workspace. So I created a sketch. The size of the stock. That's the first one right here on the timeline. And right click, edit sketch. And the size of the stock is 500 by 500 millimeters. Okay. Then I extruded that sketch to 50 millimeters. That's the thickness of the part. After that, I put a chamfer right here on this edge. And the distance is 19 millimeters and it has a 45-degree angle. All right. After that, I created this hole right here. So I drew a sketch on this face right there. And there's the hole, which is 8 millimeters in diameter. Okay. And this is the distance right here, 100 by 13. Okay. After that, I extruded a hole. And the distance was minus 13 millimeters. That's the depth of that hole. Okay. And after that, I created a chamfer right here on this edge, on this corner, and the distance was 51 millimeters, and the angle was 45 degrees. And then I created a sketch right here on that face, and I put a hole right there, same diameter as this one right there. Okay. And I extruded a hole, and it was 20 millimeters. Okay, the distance, the depth. All right. After that, I created a plane right here, an angle plane. I used this plane right here, plane at angle. Put it on that face right there. Okay. And then I created a sketch on that plane right there. That's the hole. And I gave it a distance of 50 millimeters in Y right here, 50 millimeters in X. Okay. After that, I extruded a hole. Right click, edit feature. You can see that. That's the distance right here. Okay. Then I created I did a rectangle pattern of that hole. Right click, edit feature. You can see that. And I selected all the faces of this hole. And direction was this edge. The spacing was the distance type was spacing. And that's the distance right here, 40 millimeters between the holes. And the quantity is 10, right? 10 holes right there. Okay. After that, I created another angle plane right here on this edge. Right click, edit feature, right there. And it has 135 degrees. Okay. After that, I created a sketch on that plane right here. Right there. There's the hole. Okay. And the last one on the timeline was this extrusion right here of that hole, and that's the distance I gave. Okay, right there, you see that? Okay, so that's how I model this part in Design Workspace. Now let's go back to Manufacture Workspace. I'm going to show you how I created the setup. So I'm going to right-click Edit. So so the Z-axis is going to be this top face right there. The Y-axis is going to be this edge, and the box point is going to be right here. This point right there. And the model is this body or this component. Okay. And under stock tab, I didn't add any material. This is the size of the stock right here. And the post process, the program name is right there, angled drilling. Okay, I have a program comment, 8mm holes. All right, so I'm gonna click OK. Next, I selected drilling operation. So I went up here, drilling. Okay, and I selected 8mm broad point bit right there. And under geometry, oops, cancel that. I mean, right click edit. So under geometry, I check where it says tool orientation, and the Z was this face right there. See that? It's highlighted in blue. Okay, that's the Z right there. And under selection mode, I have diameter range selected. So it's gonna select all the holes that have that are 8mm in diameter. Okay, so it automatically selected this hole and this hole's right there. Okay, this right here. And under heights, I didn't do any changes here. The cycle, this is the one that I use. This is the one that works in Woodwop. Okay, it's a rapid out drilling. That's the first one. Okay, I'm gonna click OK. Let's go to the second drilling operation on this face. So I'm gonna right click edit. It's gonna be the same 8mm broad point. Okay, and under geometry, um, the Z-axis was this face right here. So I'm gonna click on the Z-axis under tool orientation, right there. That's the Z-axis, and the whole faces. I selected this face right here. Okay, right here under geometry. All right, I'm gonna click OK. And the last one is this guy right here, this face. So I'm gonna right click, edit, and under geometry, I selected a plane. Right here under tool orientation, see where it says Z-axis? It says plane 3. It's right there. You don't see it now because I turned it off. Let me go to where it says models. I'm gonna click on the arrow to drop it down. Click on this arrow, drop this one down, and under construction, it's this plane right there. See it? Just turned it on. All right, and that's it for this drilling operation here. So I'm gonna click OK, and there's that plane, right? I just turned it on. See it? So I'm gonna turn it back off. Okay. And after that, just post process setup 2. So right click, post process. Okay. I'm gonna post it. Yes, I want to overwrite it. I'm gonna go to File, Open. That's the program. Okay. Okay, you guys. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Um, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any future content. All right, guys. So that's it for this video. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Peace.